is January 2023, JEE paper. The solution curve for differential equation x plus y to minus 2 over x plus y minus 1 dy by dx is equal to x plus y plus 2 divided by x plus y plus 1, where x plus y is greater than 2, passes through the points root 2 comma root 2 and 2 comma alpha, then the value of 2 alpha minus log alpha square plus 4 alpha plus 2 by 6 is. Now, if you remember, we have discussed these kind of questions. Two types of differential equation I discussed with you. One was dy by dx is equal to a1x plus b1y plus c1 divided by a2x plus b2y plus c2. So in this differential equation, the situation arises that you have a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2. Then we replace a1x plus b1y by tn differentiate with respect to x. That is first type of differential equation. And, but in the case a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2, then it's a altogether different question. We write x is equal to x plus h and capital Y equal to y plus k, and then replace d capital Y by d capital X is equal to d small y by d small x. This is when it is a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2. So over here, 1 by 1 equal to 1 by 1. That means the first substitution you have to make is place x plus y is equal to t. Substitute x plus y is equal to t. And then after that, it becomes a question of variable separation. Start differentiate with respect to x dt by dx. So x plus y you can replace by t minus 2 over t minus 1, and dy by dx is dt by dx minus 1. Then this is t plus 2 over t plus 1. So we substitute x plus y is equal to t, differentiate with respect to x, substitute in place of dy by dx, and x plus y is replaced by t. Now you can cross multiply. So it is t plus 2 into t minus 1. This is t minus 2 into t plus 1. Further simplify, t square plus t minus 2. This is t square minus t minus 2. And now it is a question of differential equation of the type variable separable type. Now it's a question of differential equation of variable separation. Take LCM, it will be 2t square minus 4 divided by t square minus 2 minus 3. Separate the variables, take 2 common, dt, and this is dx. And then integrate both the sides. Separate the variables, t with dt, and then divide individually. So when you divide individually, it will be like this. Integration of 1 would be t, and here you have to make substitution. I will not do it directly, get confused otherwise. Let me add one step more. Is 1 minus 2t by 2 into t square minus 2. I multiply by 2, divide by 2. So that, and this is x plus 2. This 2 I get the right side. Integration of this is basically 1 by 2 log of the denominator. This is 2x plus 2c. Integration of 1 is t, 1 by 2 out. Its differential is over here. So this becomes log of t square minus 2. You can do it directly. I replace t is x plus y minus 1 by 2 log x plus y whole square minus 2. This is 2x plus 2c. 1x will cancel out. This is the solution of the differential equation. According to the question, this curve passes through 2 comma root 2 and it passes through 2 comma alpha. So you can substitute these 2 points and get the relation. You can substitute y as root 2, x as root 2 and simplify it. You get the value of c. So root 2, this is 1 by 2 log. Root 2 plus root 2 would be 2 root 2 square would be 8. This is root 2 plus 2c. So I get the value of 2c, which is this. I get the value of 2c. Now you substitute the second point. The second point 2 alpha, comma alpha also passes through this curve. Substitute that. So the other point is y is alpha, 1 by 2 log x is 2, y is alpha, x is 2, and there you can substitute the value of 2 alpha. This is alpha square plus 4 alpha, 4 minus 2, that'll be 2. Right side is 2 plus 2c. 2c I can replace from here. 2c I replace 1 by 2 log x. You are supposed to find the value of 2 alpha minus this. So multiply the entire equation by 2. Bring that term on the left side. This is what you're supposed to find. The value of log a minus b is log of a by b. So the answer for this question was 4. It was integer type of question. This is slightly lengthy question, but doable question. If you have any doubt, you can ask. Any question, Divanshi,
No, sir.
Malaika,
No, sir.
Srishti, Anjana?
No, sir.
Anjana, you had a doubt, you send me, I'll explain that when the class ends, I'll explain you that.
Okay, sir.
Another doable question of JEE 2023 was this. Easy but lengthy question. Sn denote the sum of first n terms of the series 7 plus 10 plus 16 plus 25 plus 37 dash dash. Then what is S30 minus S20? Figure out this series is AP or GP or something else. Which kind of series do you think this is? If you look at the sequence, is it AP? No, it is GP, not at all. Neither HP. This is special sequence. You can find the nth term by method of difference. You can find nth term of the sequence by method of difference. In that, what do? Shift each term by one place to the right. And then subtract, shifting each term to the right by one place and subtract. And now you notice that the sequence in the curly bracket is basically AP. This is AP, which has first term 3, common difference 3, and number of terms are always n minus 1. So you can bring n on the left side, and then you apply the formula of sum of AP, which is n by 2, 2a, a is 3, n minus 1 into d is also 3. So this is how you find the nth term. Solve and tell me what is the nth term. This is the nth term, which you can verify by substituting 1. If you substitute 1, you should get the first sum, 7. If you substitute 2, you should get 10. If you substitute 3, you should get 16. You can verify whether our formula for the nth term is correct or not. If you substitute n is equal to 1, you're getting 7. If you substitute n is equal to 2, you should get 10. 7 plus 6, 13 minus 3, 10. Yes. So this is correct. Now what you do is you find the formula for Sn. Sn would be summation of n, summation 7 plus Tn square by 2 minus Tn by 2. That is 7 into summation 1, 3 by 2 into summation n square minus 3 by 2 into summation n. So now you find summation. Summation 1 is n. Summation n squared is n into n plus 1 to n plus 1 by 6. Summation n is n into n plus 1 by 2. I think you can simplify this further. You can take n into n plus 1 by 4 common. You'll be left with 2n plus 1, and this would be minus 3. You can further simplify this. 7n, n into n plus 1. This is 2 into n minus 1 by 4. So I get the formula for Sn. This is the formula for S. Now you can find S30, you can find S20 and subtract the two. Tell me the answer. Find S30, S20 and get the answer. The question level of difficulty is not high, but yes, calculations are there. Find S30, find S20. Of these two, answer was 9565. Yes, Malaika, this is the answer. First, we converted into form by method reference, find the nth term. From the nth term, we got the sixth sum. Sum we simplified, reduced it to simple formula, and then substitute the values. Doubt, Iha,
नो सर हो गया.
Incidentally, there were two questions from sequence series this time in the JEE paper. Also a question on sequence and series. Think over what to do. Again, JEE paper 2, 2023, January attempt. We need to find the sum of first 11 terms. Ashida, try to get the nth term of this sequence. What is the nth term? The first term you have 1, 1, 1. The second term you have 2, 2, 2. The third term you have 3, 3, 3. So the nth term would be n divided by 1 plus n square plus n to the power 4. The nth term of the sequence is this. And then, can we factorize the denominator? Think on those lines. Answer is yes. If we add n square and we subtract n square. If we add n square, we subtract n square, we can factorize the denominator. So this is 1 plus n square whole square, and this is n square. Now we can use a square minus b square in the denominator. I've used a square minus b square in the denominator. A square minus b square is a plus b, a minus, right? And then fine. Now you have two terms in the denominator. The idea is to separate two terms in the denominator as two separate terms of the sequence. Find this minus this. If you subtract this from this, what's your answer? Answer would be 2n. What I do, I multiply denominator by 2 and the numerator also by 2. Because having two terms being multiplied in the numerator does not help. What we do is we separate these two terms like this. In place of 2n, I write this. And now can individually divide and get the answer. In place of 2n, I've written this minus this. Now we divide individually. When we divide individually, we have two terms being separated from each other, which suits us. So this was the basic idea. This is what you're supposed to do. Two terms multiplied in the denominator are separated like this, partial fraction. Now you can substitute 1, 2, 3 till 11, and then you get an idea what the 11 would be A1, A2, A3, dash, dash, A11. Because we can't do summation like this, because as far as n is concerned to be in the denominator, there's no result. There's no formula, ready-made formula. So we have to do it like by substituting the values. If I substitute n is equal to 1, I get 1 by 1 minus 1 by 3. Don't take LCM. Let it be like this. Second bracket, to n is equal to 2 here, will be 1 by 3, will be 1 by 7. What is third bracket? N equal to 3 here, 9 plus 3, 13. So do you notice something? These terms are getting cancelled. Only the first and the last term would be left. When you substitute n is equal to 11, it will be 121, 122, 121 minus 110, 111, right? No, it will be 10, no? No, 11 only. 121 minus 11, 1. Then here it's 121, 122, and then 133. So all these terms will cancel out except the first and the last term. And this is your answer. 332 by 2 by triple three. Sorry, it's 1 double. It is 66 by 130. Option.